Damas y caballeros, welcome to En Mis Tiempos. I'm one of your hosts, George. And we're choosing a new pope. John Cena's champion. And, you know, the Dallas Mavericks still suck. I'm here today with Adrian and Alfredo. How's it going, guys?
Damn.
You're helping choose a new pope?
No. Oh, no. If I had to help, if my two top candidates are the Mexicans. Just saying.
I haven't seen. Is there a list?
They're not even top 10.
No, they are in top. Well, okay, no, they're not the top 10. There's a top 10 list apparently.
I thought there was a top 15 list or some shit like that.
I saw 10. I know the Filipinos.
I don't know anything about it.
Yeah. There's a Filipino.
I'm just waiting for the ceremony so I can see the smoke.
What smoke?
Smoke. That's how they decide.
Oh, really?
Well, that's not how they decide, but that's how they let the world know that they decided.
Imagine sitting out there, the Vatican, just waiting for the smoke. Do you think people are doing that? I'm pretty sure, right?
When they have a vote and they don't, like, I think it has to be 2/3 of all the cardinals or some shit like that. Choose the right person or whatever. Mm-hmm. If it's not 2/3, then they like let out black smoke through the chimney, and it was like, oh. And then when they choose one, they do white smoke, and it was like, yay.
Oh, okay.
Wait, hold on. Let's talk about what happened last week.
What happened last week?
Because somebody fucked up uploading the episode, and everybody thinks we didn't put an episode out this week.
I told you.
What?
I texted you. I was like, hey, dude, are we re-uploading the same one or deja vu?
Yeah, I don't know what happened. So I fucked up uploading the episode the first time. But no, so I fixed it. I fixed it Friday, like mid-morning. And if you listen on Spotify,
it's right.
It's right. The right episode's up the video. But for some reason, Spotify, because if you don't know how this thing works, you choose whatever, I forget what they're called, but whoever's hosting your podcast, you basically upload your episode to them. And then they upload the podcast to all of the feeds, right? To all of the things. So we only upload to one.
Yeah.
And this has happened before because what I normally do is I upload the audio and then I go steal my work's Wi-Fi to upload the video. Mm-hmm. So I replace the file every week and it uploads to all the formats. Mm-hmm. But this week, for some reason, it didn't. So it only uploaded to Spotify. So nobody else got to listen if you listen on anything else. Which, I mean, I guess you didn't miss much. I don't know.
I mean, I thought we had a good...
But you fixed it, right?
I don't know. I don't listen to the shit.
Wait, what number was it? 124?
124.
It's on Spotify, right?
It's on Spotify. So if you want to listen to it on Spotify.
What the fuck? Okay, Sergio, there you go. Listen to it on Spotify. Yeah, I was confused. I guess I still am, but whatever.
And I think what happened is, like when you go to upload or download something, your computer defaults to the last folder that you saved something on or you uploaded something from.
Yeah.
I think that's the only thing I can think that happened. Like when I click upload file, it went to that folder and I just uploaded it.
Okay, so it wasn't, it should happen.
Anywho, there's an episode out there. You just got to find it. So this will be 125.
It's a good one.
So what did that have to do with
the Pope?
So
I felt like you were going to tie something to it.
No, that would require like forethought and planning. All the things I don't care to do.
Are you doing the weave right now?
I'm doing the weave. I'm weaving.
Well, you said...
Wow, no, I said wait. I said wait.
No, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so wait before we go on to something else.
I was going to say, do you okay. Have you heard how like for ¿cómo se llamaba el Pope? Francis, right?
Just the Pope, man.
In Argentina, they're naming a stadium after him. They're doing a bunch of stuff.
They would, of course, they would. God damn it.
And so
it's the highest.
Now, that makes me think like that. Having that, for example, that
put a
type
pin
of
on
position.
that too. Let's come back to Argentina in a minute. Remind me.
Or what?
Remind me to come back to Argentina, but keep going.
Okay. So does being chosen, like, let's say a Mexican was chosen as a Pope next, will we have pride? Like, will we get like, oh shit.
I mean, I'm not Catholic, but I'm sure the entirety of Mexico would, yes.
Yeah. Like,
it's
really
majorly Catholic.
Because like if a Filipino would be in charge, it'd be like Manny Pacquiao, like
Manny Pacquiao what?
I don't know what you meant by that, but like, yeah, just nod your head. Smile.
Oh, that's whatever. I'm just saying. Like, if it was a Mexican, I'd be like, oh, hell yeah, the Pope's a Mexican, dude.
Dude, just like shit. It doesn't taste like shit. Well, I mean, it kind of does, I guess, but I'm used to it, so it didn't taste bad. I guess if you're going to call it
you think we're going to do a DEI Pope?
What the
Because
hell
there's
do you
like, well, there's like 3.
There's been a black pope, right?
There has? I don't know.
think?
No, there hasn't.
I don't think so, dude.
Because one of them, I read that this has been regarded to be, the first black pope. It's one of the guys.
Who?
Well, one of the guys that it's
That's
up
in the running.
for election. Is running for
where's he from?
2025 pope.
In the early years of the
Pope
church,
Indy.
there were at least 3 popes from Africa.
Oh, there has been 3.
Okay. Just because you're African doesn't mean you're black.
Well, back in the day, it did.
Oh, doesn't it still?
I guess it didn't. I don't know.
Wow. Alfredo.
Not if you're South African.
The 3 African popes who very possibly were black. So I don't even fucking know. Like, what?
Well, the thing I read said this guy was going to be the first one. So let's see if I can find
If he
it.
gets elected by
Well,
them.
I'm voting for him then.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It said
No, wait, hold on.
because there's like a Asian dude.
Yeah.
And then like 2 black guys.
How has there not been, like, are you telling me that there's only been white popes?
Yeah.
Okay,
For the last.
but like
100
Francis
years?
was Argentinian, so he's technically Latino. There's been the
I mean,
Italian
but
popes. There's been.
But when he does his application, he's gonna
He's gonna check
gonna
white.
put white.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. He fills out his ballot thing
Oh.
or whatever.
Yeah, no, I think one of the leading candidates is a German.
Don't they have like which country has the most popes?
Are we gonna look up who has the most?
Yeah.
Italy for sure. There's
Think
no
so?
way. It has to be Italy, because I know there's two top 5 is Italy, 2 Italians. I wonder how they choose.
List the
Probably
popes
Italy.
by country. You can find anything on the internet. All right, post by nationality. Well, I don't want to go down the whole fucking list. I just want a number.
Who's the last one?
Okay.
I don't know. I don't keep
How
up.
many fucking popes have there been?
Too many. Like they're too old.
You say they died too quick?
Okay,
No,
nationality. Roman Greece
they
and
get in.
Byzantine Greece. They've had 4 popes. The Italian peninsula, see table below,
Okay.
is 217 popes.
What?
How
Told
have there
you.
been that many fucking popes?
I
I
mean-
guess. How many? When did the papacy start? Is that what it's called?
The papacy.
Perhaps we shouldn't talk about this. We're going to insult somebody.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, dude. So yeah, Italians.
I guess the
I
10.
I thought it'd be.
Dude.
I thought it'd be cool to have a German pope. You know, he's German.
There's been German popes.
Oh yeah, but this German pope looks German. Like
Oh, what does he have? A Hitler mustache?
Like,
What do you
no,
mean by that?
think of it like that, but without the mustache. He just has that face. It's like, dude, that guy's German, and
I
he's
don't
like
know what you
super
mean by
pale
that.
white. I think about it. It's like he's in Germany. He speaks German. I mean, obviously, you should know a little bit of Italian. I think, right? Or should,
Latin. I don't know.
whatever.
Probably they all know Italian. Yeah.
It's just weird having a
But
pope.
if you're the pope, you have to speak Italian and Spanish.
Has there been any American popes?
Fuck no. There's not that many Catholics in America.
I'm looking at this thing right here, and it says
What?
there's like 6 to 10 in American popes that
Like
that could
continental
be-
Americans. Oh, you mean now?
yeah.
In the running?
Oh,
Yeah, of course, because funny. Yeah.
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 okay.
I mean, I don't know.
There's 2 Mexicans. That's all I know.
That's cool. I think it's time for a Mexican pope. Fuck it.
Has there ever been a Mexican?
Russian pope.
Has there ever been a Mexican pope?
We can't have a Russian pope. They can't give him a Russian pope. That would just no.
Why?
Because
World peace.
the world's against Russia right now.
I think that would help Russia though. Or
How?
having a being like, oh, this Russian's a
Even
pope.
worse. They're like, oh, now we run the whole world because we have the Pope.
No, there has never been a pope from Mexico in the history of the Catholic Church. Wow. Shut up.
Dude, we have the most. What country has more Catholics than Mexico? Look that up.
Siri, which country has more Catholics than Mexico?
That's a weird way to ask that question, but well,
Yeah, use that thing.
Duh. The fuck?
That should be like
Brazil.
Brazil.
As of 2020, Brazil's Catholic population was approximately 182 million.
Dang.
I forgot they had a shit ton of people.
And Mexico has about 97.9.
So half. Dang.
Did you try to? Is she getting louder than me?
She is louder than you keep talking over her. She's like, shut the fuck up.
But she raises her voice, right?
Yeah.
What the fuck, dude? So Brazil, wow, 122.
Okay. Well, have we had a Brazilian pope? Okay, you know what? Enough with popes. Nobody cares.
Yeah.
Okay, a lot of people care, but I don't.
Yeah.
And we don't know anything about him. I feel like we're gonna say something stupid and like insult somebody, and we're gonna get canceled.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Probably.
Maybe I don't know.
We'll see. It's exciting though. How long?
Until they die.
No. I know.
How long does it take? Until they choose one.
Yeah, but how long did the last one take to choose?
I don't think it was that long.
Neither.
I don't remember.
Anyways,
I like this pope though. This pope was cool.
yeah.
He was like, you're gay. That's fine. You're still not going to heaven, but hey,
that's
whatever.
but a lot of actual Catholics are, I guess conservative Catholics hated him.
Yes. Why? Because
he
was okay with gays.
Yeah.
But he's their fucking leader. I fully expected all of them to be like, oh, it's okay now.
Oh shit! The Pope said, "Yeah, all right,
Yeah.
cool." No, yeah.
Because isn't that how it works?
I don't.
They're like
think so.
Trumpsters. I think Catholics are like Trumpsters.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
whatever
yeah.
the Pope says, that's like, oh yeah, or whatever the Catholic Church says, like yeah.
I don't think it.
It's the MAGA cult. It's the Catholic.
Double whammy for you.
Did I just insult you twice?
I don't.
Catholic and MAGA.
And a
MAGA?
Trumpy? No.
Like the Catholic Church could say the dumbest fucking thing, like "Don't eat meat on Fridays or you go to hell."
Mm-hmm.
But because the Catholic Church said it, they're like, "All right, yeah, that makes sense." No, it checks out because fish. Like what?
Dude, I hated that day.
Because you fucking did it. See what I mean?
Well, I wouldn't personally do it because I usually always forget. But living where I live now and the people that live with me are like, "Oh, fish." I'm like, "Oh, fuck."
They're like, Jesus Christ said, "Don't judge anybody. Only God can judge you."
Yeah.
But if you're gay, sorry about you. It's like, oh yeah, that checks out. Yeah.
The Argentine Pope said it's all right. Right.
See, that's where they went against it. So I don't know. I was confused with the whole
he's
thing.
Latino, so
What part? The gay part?
Because the gay, yeah.
Oh.
Because there was a lot of Catholics that were upset about it and still hate gays.
But did you see what happened before he died?
The Holy Ghost.
JD Vance went to go visit him.
he killed him
and he wanted to.
There's so many memes out there.
the day before.
Yeah, he wanted to meet him, and he's like, "I don't want to." The Pope said no to meeting him, basically, and wrote a letter and said to him whatever, saying that basically calling him a fake Catholic. And then
good for him.
And then after that,
I told you that's why I like the guy.
But then he went.
Well, he didn't meet him.
I guess.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, I don't fucking
meet him.
Yes.
Like they shook
Was
hands.
that with the picture, or was that before? I think that
was the day before.
No. I mean, talking about the letter stuff because that's what I read.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know about the letter.
I don't
he called him a
with
fake
Catholic
he called him a fake Catholic.
I just know I woke up on Monday, read that he was dead, and I'm like, damn, did he die on Easter Sunday? But no, he died on Monday, right?
People are saying that was Sunday.
Okay, conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
Wait, does that mean he could be resurrected today? Okay, he wasn't Jesus. All right, let's move on.
Yeah, a lot of people were like, "Can JD Vance meet my mother-in-law?"
Yeah, I got some people I need you to meet. Have we asked this before? Is there anybody you want dead?
Me?
Yeah.
Did I feel like I had.
Like if JD Vance had that power, is there anybody you would like him to meet?
Let me think. Hold on. Because whenever you talked about it, I was like thinking of Vladimir Putin, but I like the guy.
You would.
I mean, Hitler, Putin.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. It checks out.
He's charismatic. I mean, he's a character, you know? That's what I'm saying. He's just
right.
But let's see. Someone I would like him to meet. Wait, okay, do you have someone in mind?
I'm thinking.
You know what? Nico, what's his name?
Come on, man.
Nico, dude.
Damn,
take him out. Take that motherfucker. Take him out.
I'd rather him be alive and suffer.
What did he say in the press conference that he didn't know?
He didn't know the level of how much love Dallas had for
Luka.
Luka.
Underestimated.
What kind of fucking...
He underestimated. It's stupid. Dude, it just makes him pissed. Like it. I feel bad for the guy because it was.
Why?
The owner's stupid too.
The owner.
Yeah.
He came to him and I mean, did you hear what he said? He's like, well, they asked him. He's like, we heard you brought this trade to him, and he laughed in your face. And he's like, no, you didn't. He chuckled. But then, we talked about it, and I explained why. There's a report out there that I want to read that gives a timeline on why it happened. And it was petty.
You know why?
It was petty. Like it was petty.
You want to
like
read the
What do you mean he was? What do you mean he was paid?
No, it was
it had something to do with his girlfriend or some shit. I don't remember. Like
no, it was with his weight and
Luka or
it
Nico?
had to do something with his weight and something that he didn't want to go to somewhere with the team, or the team told him to stay back, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess Luka was like, "Fuck you," or like did his own thing, and he was like, "All right, motherfucker." Like it was petty like that.
Yeah.
I have to read it. I'm not gonna.
Did y'all see the press conference where they asked him?
That's
like,
where he said it.
Why should you not be fired?
That's a good interview question. Why should you not be fired, you dumbass?
What was his answer?
I don't know.
It's like, well, if you look at our structure or the company or the business right now, I think we're doing a great job. I have a great relationship. I have a great relationship with the owners, and yeah, shit like that. It was just so stupid. He might become the most hated guy in Dallas of all time.
Oh,
He already is.
Yeah.
Jerry's like, fuck yeah.
Nobody's said shit about Jerry in a few weeks.
Drafts coming up to drafts tomorrow, and
nobody's talking about it.
Nobody's talking about Dallas Cowboys right now. Damn, dude.
Do the Stars play today?
Yeah, they do at 8:30.
You want to go?
1-1.
What, the game? Dude, let's go to the game. Not this game because you got somewhere to be, but
Well, I don't anymore.
why?
It got canceled.
Where were we going?
Soccer game.
Oh shit. Okay, cool.
It didn't rain that much.
Hmm.
I mean, good.
Enough for kids.
It rained enough for me to go to work.
Okay, it rained for like an hour in the morning. You canceled
It
the whole
started
day.
hailing.
Oh yeah, I heard some people got hail.
Yeah, I got hell.
All right, wait. Let's go back to Argentina. I don't know why. I read somewhere. I was reading somewhere last week that like the whole Messi versus Mexican feud was back on.
Oh,
Talking shit.
did you hear what he said?
That it's a fake rivalry, like it's not a rivalry. or
Yeah,
something?
that there's.
I mean, is he wrong?
He's not wrong because it's only
it's
only
wrong.
one sided.
Yeah, it's only one sided.
Yeah. So I don't, he's getting a lot of hate for it, but I'm like, he's not wrong. We fucking hate him. They couldn't give two shits about it.
It's just like the Netherlands. Like Netherlands.
Yeah, I don't care.
They never
They don't even register.
We're over here worrying about Argentina, and they're over there thinking about like Brazil and France and other teams.
Yeah, we need to beat them a few times in a row and
To
make it count before it's a rivalry.
Yeah, knock them out of the next.
Our
World
only
Cup.
rivalry is U.S.
Yeah.
and maybe like some other
Southern
southern
what's it?
central.
Panama. Yeah.
Panama and Honduras.
Yeah.
That's it. That's sad.
I mean, do we have another one? I feel like we do.
No, we
No,
don't.
that's it.
Maybe Brazil.
Maybe like if we play Spain, there's like more to it because there's like a
Yeah, 'cause of the
backstory,
history
but not,
thing. But yeah,
I mean, Brazil. We beat them in the.
nah, it's the same.
we beat them in the what? We haven't beat them in a World Cup.
In the Gold Cup. I mean,
When
the
it matters, they always whoop our ass.
Copa America.
the fucking Olympics.
Yeah, it's still
See, I
not-
didn't.
doesn't register.
They don't remember that.
I'm pretty sure Neymar does.
No.
Anywho,
All right, I just wanted
So-
to get your take on that. Sorry.
yeah, no. So John Cena's world champion. Hey, Fernie, I didn't know you were a fan. So that's really cool. Just want to send
A
that
fan of what?
wrestling.
Oh, he is?
Was he?
I feel like he's just as a fan as you are. He just knows people.
No, I don't know. I don't know that he watches.
Or
I don't know
like-
if his kids watch or whatever, but I don't know. I know he used to be. I mean, I used to watch wrestling because of him, but
Yeah, that the day at Easter. Yeah, he came out to us, was talking about it, and he's like naming them. I was like, well, you know their names.
okay, yeah, I couldn't name anybody. I could name Cena and The Rock. I guess that's it.
Oh, fuck the Rock.
Okay.
He wasn't even there, right? I heard.
Yeah. That's why.
We're at lunch yesterday and we were watching the TV and he was in doing an interview with
Pat McAfee.
yeah. And I think it's weird.
Why?
Like obviously everybody's always known that wrestling is fake.
Mm-hmm.
But back in the day, you would never see a wrestler out of character.
Yes, and that's what I hate about him. Like,
well, he's not a wrestler, fucker.
No. Is that like you heard what he said, right?
No.
He was just talking.
We were just watching. There was no sound.
Okay. There was just a bunch of stuff him talking about, like, basically saying why he wasn't there at the WrestleMania from the night, and just saying, I was like, oh well, I would have done it differently, the ending and stuff like this and like that, and it's just like, how you watch John Cena, he stays in character everywhere.
No,
John,
he's been an actor. He's an actor.
Oh yeah, but okay, I'm talking about like.
I don't think he stays.
That's what I mean. Like when he's out and about, he's not John Cena. He's John Cena. I'm sure is that his name? I don't even know if that's his name or not. But
actually, it's like Jonathan Felix something. No, Cena. I think it's Cena.
Anyway,
I think John Cena is just a funny guy. That's why. That's not really his character though. His character is more like whatever the fuck.
What was his character? Like when I'm
just a bad boy or something.
No, he was a good guy, right?
He was a good guy, like
Well,
but what was it like? What?
He was like that very tough, like think of him like as a superhero. He'd come in and like beat everybody up. It's like his attitude.
Like when he talked, like what was he like? What was he a loudmouth talking shit to all the bad guys? Was he like Hulk Hogan and Macho Man, or was he like?
He was like Macho Man. Like he was very, or he still is very, like, talks shit. Very good on the mic. Will destroy any, like, he's really good he can put someone or ruin someone's career in just one night on a mic. He's really good on the mic. That's what I'm trying to say.
So he's very charismatic.
Yeah.
He was a good guy.
Yeah.
He's not a good guy anymore.
No, he's a bad
guy. And that was it. Like that was his whole shtick.
Yeah, basically.
And you're saying that when he's out and about, he's still that. I mean, is he a bad guy now when he's out and about? No, like he's John Cena.
I feel like he's a goof. He's like a goofy guy.
Yeah.
Like what he does in his movies. Like I've seen him do presentations.
I think that's more him than than the wrestler.
I just saw a trailer for a movie.
Anyway, the point is, it's more fucking fake now because now one day they're wrestling and they're like this person, and then the next day they're on TV doing an interview and
they're like on podcasts. They're everywhere, which is I don't know.
And they're talking about the storyline like from the outside looking in.
Yeah,
which that never happened before.
No, because you couldn't. I mean, the media wasn't like it was.
And that's what I said when I was looking at it. Like it makes sense because we didn't have 24/7 access to the celebrities like we do now. So
yeah, and then
you would see them once a week or whatever, and they were in character because that was their job.
And then they're releasing a show on Netflix that shows behind the scenes of basically WWE. So you get to see how they plan all the stories and everything. So I'm like, that's pretty cool. It's interesting.
Well, I'm sure. I mean, don't they have writers? They write.
Oh yeah, they have writers. Yeah. But anywho,
what were you saying? Sorry.
Nothing. That was.
You started to say something. I interrupted you. Oh, is that where you were going with the show thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just a blank statement.
But he's a 17-time world champion. Beat Ric Flair's record. So
that's the only reason they did it.
So
he's the GOAT.
When you're like a 5-time world champion, that just means you lost a lot, right?
I know. That's
like I don't know why do they keep saying that like it's a good thing.
17 times. I was like, dude, you lost 17 times.
Yeah.
No, I think the
winning
same
your fucking title back. Like what?
That's what I think. The same thing is like there's one guy that has only one championship, but he held it for like 1,000 days. So I'm like, all right, that one's actually cool. Makes sense.
You want to be the longest reigning world champion, not the most times world champion.
But yeah, that happened. That was my weekend.
All right, what else in sports? Stars are 1-1.
Stars are 1-1. They're supposed to be a super team. Why are we losing?
We're 1-1.
I mean,
but we shouldn't have lost. It should be 2-0 Stars.
They had lost like 8 games in a fucking row going into the series. I'm surprised they won. Yes, they ended the season on a losing streak.
Okay, so they were resting their players. I know there was someone injured. I don't know.
Yeah, no, we don't follow hockey. We don't know. We don't know what we're talking about.
No. But it's exciting now. We still have a team we could cheer for. You know?
How many more games does Liverpool have to win? One? Just one more and that's it?
No way. It's over?
So boring, yeah. There's like 5 games left and they're going to win the championship this week.
Yeah, Arsenal lost this. I got to watch that game now. I hate.
Who are they playing? Who are they gonna?
Who cares? Nobody watches. Nobody cares.
care.
Nobody likes Liverpool.
I haven't even watched Manchester United games except for that last one where they came back and had a 5-4. That was a great game.
Liverpool just started like their academy. I'm trying to get Valerie to go try out. She doesn't want to.
Why not?
I don't know.
Because she likes 13 or she just doesn't want to?
She likes Barcelona, but because of Yamal, Lamil.
Oh, she knows him?
Yeah, it's all over her phone.
Oh shit. No,
Oh, they play the Spurs.
oh, that's an easy win.
They're like ranked under like 15th on the table.
Are they playing at home or away? I didn't know. If they win the league at Tottenham.
Spurs.
Huh?
Spurs.
That's so funny.
Okay, what? Enough sports.
Enough sports.
Okay, so next week, or I'm gonna catch up on fucking The Last of Us. I completely forgot
next
we were
week?
supposed to be talking about it.
Yeah. Sorry.
So next week we'll do a quick recap of what happened last season, and then we'll give our thoughts on where we're at in the season this week. Or next
Oh, they
week.
play at Anfield. My bad.
Oh, okay. Fuck, whatever. Have you started Last of Us Part 2?
No, not part 2. Rewatching Game of Thrones.
Again, dude? Okay.
I can't get enough of it.
Yeah.
So good.
That I just don't look up anything on The Last of Us, like the latest episode. Don't look up anything about it. Just
So
watch
how many episodes are they in?
2.
Oh man, no.
No. You can't get past this one. This is
God.
We have to watch week by week. The people want it.
I know,
the
but
people
damn
want
it, I hate waiting.
Me too, but
What do you mean? We did the same thing with Game of Thrones.
I know. Fuck it. Okay, I'll watch.
we'll give a review of the first episode next week.
No, we have to catch up.
First and second.
Oh.
Because we're already the episodes don't drop till Friday, so
Yeah.
No,
So I gotta watch 3 episodes by Friday, or
2 episodes by
2
Friday.
episodes. And then
I just need you to watch
Yeah.
the first 2 episodes.
No, we have to be caught up.
Yeah, but if you come next week without watching the 3rd episode, you're fine. You just need to watch the 2nd episode. But
Don't ruin it for me.
I'm not.
You know you want to.
That's why he's drinking.
Yeah.
He never drinks.
No, I'm not.
Like,
I really want.
I won't.
I really want your reactions.
Look, listen, I want to tell you that.
Yeah, no, we're good. So, Chuck,
That's it.
So there's a twist.
a twist of what?
That's why you want us to watch it. There's something happens.
You already said too much.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You've never played the game. I'm glad you haven't
ruined it.
played the game.
I have played the game. I can't get past the first, like the first 5 minutes.
No,
I have the game.
The first one and the second one.
The first one.
Oh, okay.
What are you playing, the story or whatever?
Yeah.
What do you say?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
Mike.
okay.
Yeah. It's only a story.
Oh.
I have all the things to play all the games, and I don't play shit. I was sitting on the couch watching TV the other day, looking at the
What, at your headsets?
the headsets. I'm like, God damn it! I need to use those things.
Okay,
I mean, I could at least watch TV on them. It looks so cool.
Yeah.
Have you ever
YouTube?
like watched YouTube on them?
I sit there and just would like.
Dude,
Have you
it's
seen
like
it?
what?
it's
can
a
make the-
wraparound screen. It's like watching. It's like sitting front row at the movie theater, but not with the headset on. It's pretty fucking cool.
And
I need
it's
to,
just
I
a
need to
dark
go buy
room.
one.
And then there's also an app where you can actually be in a theater and like watch it, and then you could just switch seats. And if
Okay.
and dude, it's cool. No. You have to get it. Ahorita te lo ponemos. Put it on.
Now, I put it on before.
Yeah, but you haven't done YouTube.
Shit. I was gonna say something.
All right. What
Well,
about
wait. What was it about? Was it about monsters?
what?
The Last of Us? What was it about?
The Last of Us was about a virus that turns people
It's
into.
funny.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to remember.
Yeah, I don't remember shit.
I was trying to remember, and I was mixing like the one with Will Smith and that one. I was like, wait, what? Like,
What?
You remember the one with Will Smith
You talking
and the
about
vampires or whatever the fuck they are?
Fucking vampires? What are you
There's
talking about? That's a
zombies.
different movie.
Will Smith and his dog.
what's the fucking name of that movie?
The That's what I'm saying. I was like,
holy shit.
I was trying to remember the last
I Am
of
Legend?
Us.
I Am Legend.
Yeah.
And then I had that vision in my head. I was like, wait.
No,
Will
it was the
Smith is-
fungus. It grows like.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I remember. All right.
Okay.
The little girl has the cure.
She is immune.
She's immune, so she somehow.
I'm just kidding.
Whatever. Yeah, I remember now. Sort of, but I don't remember like the drama that led up to the end.
I guess we
like,
could
last
watch
episode or whatever.
I guess we could have watched some of the beginning.
Yeah, no, I mean the immune. She's immune. Whatever.
28. Okay, there's a lot of movies coming out.
Yeah.
Like the I Know What You Did Last Summer's coming out, and then there's
Oh.
the 28 Years Later.
Yeah, that's coming out in May. No, I mean in August, I think.
Yeah.
Something like that.
And there's another one that I wanted to watch.
Was
Did
it the
anybody
ones-
watch Sinners?
Oh, that's the one.
Did you watch
I want
it?
to go watch it at the movies though.
I want to go watch it in the movies too. After
Let's go
the,
after this. Oh, all right.
No, I got somewhere.
All right.
I have to go meet up with cutting that. So with that, did you?
No.
Oh, dude.
I've just seen a lot of good reviews on it.
I've been waiting for that movie since the first time I saw a preview. And
Oh, you actually wanted to see it.
Yeah.
But you should have gone and watched it in IMAX.
Okay, George. I don't just go to the movies like you do. You know,
Dude,
opening
just-
night or whatever.
And make it easy. It's every
There
Thursday.
was a pre-sale 2 weeks
Yeah,
ago.
buy it. It was like a month
I'll wait
ago.
till I'm the only one in there, and then I'll go watch it.
That's weird.
It's better.
I don't know, dude. That's terrifying thinking about it. You're sitting there, you buy your ticket, it's only one, you're there, and then all of a sudden when you think it's empty like room by yourself, someone else just shows up and sits on the front row.
That's just annoying.
What is what are the? I heard something about the movie theaters trying to do something to get people back in. Is it like a monthly subscription or something like that? Have you heard of anything?
No.
No, I mean I know that. For example,
There's something that
Fandango
I
has like
read.
a membership you can get that gives you,
Just get discounts and shit, though.
yeah, discounts. But something about they also give you free tickets. You're talking about the A-list where they give you like three free movies a month.
No, it's just like they're trying something different, like a monthly subscription or something where you just pay monthly and you just go watch.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yes, yeah.
No, so why don't you like going to the movies? Do you go to movies?
Not really. I just
Because you don't like
He
watching
doesn't
movies?
like going to the movies.
I just yeah.
What-
Just don't like- It's too people.
We've talked about this before.
Yeah, okay, but I'm just saying.
It doesn't make sense. I'm not disagreeing with you.
What about you?
I like going to the movies.
When's the last time you went to the movies?
Fuck, I don't know. I don't. Girls
Like,
don't like going to the movies,
like,
really.
I'm going to the movies tomorrow. And then next Thursday, I'm going to the movies as well. Tomorrow, I'm going to go watch Star Wars Episode 3
Oh, good lord. Episode 3?
Yeah.
Why?
because of 20th anniversary.
So I can't do that.
Why not?
Because I've already seen it.
But it's Star Wars Episode 3 in
Care?
theaters. Okay. I mean, that's
Okay,
one-
I went to watch The Exorcist when they redid like the remastered version with all the things, whatever, at the theater. I fell asleep.
because you knew it was
Because I
going
had
to
already seen. Yeah, exactly. Like I was also drunk, but that's neither here nor there. Like no, I can't do that. I don't even do that at home.
You know what?
Like there are certain movies that I can do it with, but I'm not just gonna go to the movie theater.
So the horror movies that are coming out, that's you'll go see.
I used to go watch every horror movie that came out at the movies. Like that was without fail. I would go on. I would just.
But you haven't. It's been a while.
I think it's because I feel like if I go to the movies now, I have to be hungry because there's no more like regular movie theaters. They're all like dine in or whatever.
Yeah.
It just feels weird just sitting there with a table in front of you and nothing, you know?
Well, that's why you go to the regular ones.
Seats are badass.
That's the other thing. Like I want uncomfortable seats that are probably dirty and nasty and
Wait, hold on. What kind of movie do you choose? Like, do y'all choose just regular theaters?
IMAX?
Yeah, do you go IMAX or Dolby?
If I'm
I go to wherever fucking theater the movie that I want to watch is
no,
playing.
if I go to a theater, it's gotta be IMAX.
Me too. Yeah, there you go.
Because
The seats are comfortable.
like while y'all were talking, I was remembering. I'm like, yeah, I guess when I am there, I don't complain. I'm like, I was picturing myself eating popcorn. I was like, and then it's just like fucking loud as
Exactly,
shit. You know?
dude.
I'm like, okay,
And that's why I'm like Star Wars
Is it?
Episode 3.
but if it's a shitty one, nah.
But I don't. What's a shitty? There aren't shitty theaters anymore.
Jericho Theater.
I mean,
Well,
just
it's like an art house theater, though. You don't go there to watch
Well,
fucking Fast and the Furious or something.
Yeah. Which I do need to watch.
I don't know.
I
I don't have that much experience with theaters.
I don't think there's shitty theaters anymore. Like a regular theater is a good theater. Okay, you didn't grow up going to the shitty theaters that I grew up going to.
You talking about Hollywood and like Starplex?
Hollywood was the shit when it opened.
Starplex was better.
Starplex was better.
That's the one off of Northwest, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
They had bigger screens. No, Hollywood
No.
was of a Garland.
No.
Sort of.
Well, yeah, sort of.
No, you're talking about United Artists.
But they're on the opposite sides of the highway. 635.
Yes. So Hollywood was on the Wet and
North.
Wild side,
North side.
East Side.
whatever, and United Artists was on the opposite side by Fry's.
Yeah. Garland and Dallas or something. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know.
So
Yeah, but
there's not that many shitty
yeah, no, I know
cinemas
what you
anymore.
mean.
I mean, there is some. For example, if you go to what's that place called? Taro? No, not Taro. Forney. That place has a shitty. They still have Starbucks over there.
Well, yeah, if you go to like what used to be the dollar movies, yeah, they're gonna be shitty. But I'm saying like,
Huh.
like in any normal AMC theater is a good theater. You're gonna get good sound. You're gonna get nice screens, nice seats. It's comfortable. I don't know. It's not the same.
You gotta. You know what? You need to get into watching.
It's
the
also
Marvels.
fucking $100 every time I go to the movies. That's the other thing. It's like going to the fucking fair
You
nowadays.
gotta go to the Texas Theater. That's
But they're not showing the new movies.
What Texas Theater?
no.
Texas
Texas
Theater
Theater?
in Oak Cliff.
Show like old movies and stuff.
Oh,
Remember we had
is
fucking
that Griffin?
Oh, we're not supposed
We're
to
not supposed
mention,
to. Yeah,
mention Griffin and them at in the same
Oh,
sentence.
shit, my bad.
But now they put some new movies very rarely.
I would
but
go watch like okay, maybe I would go to a place like that to watch an old movie that I really like. I don't know.
Yeah, like when I went to watch a movie, I went to go watch Blood In, Blood Out.
Yeah.
Okay. So
That was cool.
I'm gonna go watch. You know the AT&T
let me see what they
Discovery
got.
Center in the center of Dallas.
Okay. Say that again. You seem like
The
Better
AT&T
words.
Discovery Center in Dallas,
downtown Dallas.
downtown Dallas.
Okay, not
Yeah.
in the middle or
Well, I
center.
said the middle just because it is the middle.
Okay.
It's the middle of Dallas. That makes sense in my head. Yeah, May 3rd, I'm gonna go watch Moana 2 there.
I haven't watched Moana 2. I don't need to watch it.
Dude, Moana's the best,
I thought you hated The Rock.
except for him. Anywho,
All right. So how do you feel about Kanye?
after what he did,
Said
I mean, I've Kanye's a great artist. He's a genius when it comes to music. Everything else, well, that's. Nah, I don't agree that I don't like it, but
you don't like
happen.
it. What?
We're talking about the cousin thing, right?
Yeah.
I didn't read the tweet completely, so fill me in.
I don't. Adrian.
I feel like he's just trying to get attention. I don't
Do
know.
you think it's true?
You didn't think it's true?
I feel like it's,
Let me pull it up.
how do you say, like half? I don't know. Maybe something happened. I don't know, but
Well, it's
I
not
feel
like
like
it wasn't a one-time thing.
I feel like
The
he's
way
still
he said
getting
it,
attention. He's
was-
trying to get attention, and it's working.
Kanye doesn't need to say that to get attention. That's like
He really did
No,
not.
but right now everybody's really like ignoring him. He's wearing a fucking KKK shit. Like everybody's like, dude, you're
okay. So my
You're
point
done.
is,
Like-
we agree that this motherfucker. Like I think we us normal people agree that he needs help. But if what he said is true, you think it has anything to do with why he is the way he is?
no,
No,
I don't think so.
No.
you don't think it affected him at all?
Do you think it would?
Do you think it would you?
Well, it would affect
don't-
me, but
I
not
don't think so.
not to the point where I'm doing what he's doing, right? Like going batshit crazy and saying a bunch of dumb shit.
Well, that's been him his whole life since we've known him.
This is true. Well, I mean,
I feel like it would affect them differently, not in that way. No.
I feel like everyone's affected because I'm reading the tweet now, and
goddamn, right? Like, like that's not something you say. I guess if you're fucking Kanye, there's no telling.
What do you mean?
That's not something you say for attention.
It's
You don't post anything on Twitter for attention?
No.
Or
you post a lot
whatever?
of shit on Twitter for attention. That is like next
Now?
level. Yeah. Even for him, like that's a lot.
I just
Actually, I guess
feel
especially for
like-
him. If you're a normal person,
feel like
like if you're not Kanye and you post something like that on Twitter, then that's definitely a cry for help. Yes, it's for attention and whatever. But you're fucking Kanye West. There's no need to do that. You can get attention doing a lot of other
if you want
things,
to
unless it's not true.
if you want to justify your craziness, which that's what you're asking. So
No,
the
because
question
if
is
you're
the
trying to
question is being
justify
asked.
your craziness, and you're not crazy.
So now it's like, yeah, I know, but you can restart, I guess. 'Cause right now you're asking. Right now you're asking the question like for a reason. You're asking, is that why?
Like
is
at
that
what
the reason
point?
why
Okay,
he's like that?
What I'm really
So
asking
people are
is,
asking that.
at what point is this motherfucker gonna be like under a conservative? Like Britney, all Britney did was shave her fucking hair,
yeah, she did.
and she lost like control of her life.
Yeah.
What does this motherfucker have to do before somebody does that to him? That's my question.
That's
If you don't think we live in a fucking patriarchy, Exhibit A.
okay, but
Man,
nobody.
what they did to Britney was fucked up. It
You're
was
talking about his dad, her dad, right?
her dad, right?
Everybody.
Or whoever it was her boyfriend and her dad and
her-
whoever the fuck
yeah.
that person, I forgot the name.
You know she's living in Mexico.
In Mexico?
Good for
Yeah.
her.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Fuck yeah.
Nah, I don't know.
Let's go.
She's living in Mexico.
I hope she's okay.
That's a weird ass.
I've always fucking hated Britney. Like, she was hot. Don't get me wrong. But her music sucked. I never liked her music. Like, it
You
was
didn't like
shit.
her music?
But what happened to her was fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the fact that it doesn't happen to more people based on what happened to her is fucked up.
She was not okay. Like those videos
For
that she
sure.
was
Yeah.
back
putting,
then?
I was like, what's wrong with her? She's on drugs. And then I would just dismiss it. But then I started learning more and I was like, oh, fuck.
She's not on drugs.
Like somebody's making her do these.
Yeah.
Like she's not okay. She's making these
She's
videos.
still
that are,
uploading
like,
videos
weird.
like that.
She is?
Yeah.
They're not as weird, but yeah. Like, I think she's just gone now.
She's
I don't know,
gone?
Yeah.
Yeah, poor.
That's crazy.
You think that'll happen to Kanye? Or is Kanye already
Been
gone?
gone. Like, what do you mean?
I don't think he's that gone. Just shit
He's
happened.
gone.
Shit happened. He had to let the world know. Maybe his therapist isn't. Do you think he has a therapist?
No, he's smarter than any therapist.
Yeah.
That's,
Oh yeah,
that's his
yeah.
problem. I mean, I don't know if it happened. It sucks, like, you know, but I don't know. I feel like,
but
he does it for people to be like, okay, that's why he's crazy, or that's why he does the things he does, which is what all I've been reading. It's like,
Yeah.
maybe this is why he's the way he is. So now, like, I'm like, okay,
but he
so he can now blame it on that, get fixed next week, and then
Get fixed.
whatever.
Yeah.
I
but
don't know.
But he did it at his own free will, right? Like he did it.
Yeah, it didn't
Yeah,
happen to him.
Like
He-
they didn't.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, but if it happened, it's fucked up. I mean, no matter what, it's fucked up. But I don't know.
And if y'all don't know what we're talking about, look it up. I don't feel like we should be
Kanye West
throwing that out there.
Yeah.
So I was looking at
I'm not gonna say any of that.
look on May the 4th
Be
at
with you.
Texas Theater,
Oh.
Empire Strikes Back.
Oh really? Oh shit.
Also Return of the Jedi, back to back.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I'll be
But
there.
no, what's the other one?
A New Hope? No.
No New Hope?
No.
But they have a cool movies like Clown in Cornfield looks fucking cool.
What?
Is that an old movie?
Clown in the Cornfield? You know that one?
No. What?
Oh, okay.
That's a horror, Ryan, right?
Yeah. Looks fucking cool.
They
do
Okay.
a lot of like
Send me that.
what would you say
that website.
Send you what?
A screenshot of that.
Oh.
I want to go watch that.
And
There's
then,
something wrong with me.
What do you mean? Because you like horror?
Like that looks cool as shit.
I like horror, but I don't know.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the original, 50th anniversary.
Oh shit! But what?
That's cool.
Like that's the only thing that
Oh, Donnie
I
Darko.
can get excited about.
Because
Watching a movie or I don't know. Like I don't. Well, I feel like I have one speed.
Uh-huh.
I have like one. I'm pretty even keel.
You flow through life at one.
There's some things that set me off or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
usually it's like you set me off and I'm like, yeah, it's not that important. And then it's like whatever, right? But the only thing that'll get my heart pumping, like,
Yeah.
is the possibility of that.
Shit scared.
And it doesn't even like there's not enough movies that'll do that to me. Like there hasn't been.
That'll
I don't know. This
actually
is why I
scare you.
watch every horror movie because I'm waiting for the one that like, oh fuck, you know what I mean?
Yeah. What you said you did kind of have. You found it. Was it where you said there was a certain scene you
It
wanted
was a
us to
scene
watch?
in an old Japanese movie
Yes.
that did it. Yeah.
Okay, but
But other than that, like there hasn't been a lot, and I keep looking for it, and I think that's not normal.
what got you there? Like, is it? Do you not get excited about a lot of things? I mean, like new projects.
Like I think I get excited in my head. I guess I don't know.
No,
Like,
yeah,
I enjoy a lot of things. Don't get me wrong. I'm not like going through life like just fucking bored all the time. I enjoy doing a lot of things.
That's what you're making it seem like.
No, like when I was on the Titan a few weeks ago and we went to Six Flags, like when we got to the top of the first thing, I'm like, what are we doing here? Like, why?
Free will.
Yeah. What is this? That's fun to me. Like,
Yeah.
it has to be like extreme for me to get excited about something like that. You can die, you know?
That's exactly why I like doing shit.
Yeah. Like that's okay. That's, but other than that, there's not a lot of things that.
There's is there nothing that here at the house that get you excited? And not like that, but like to watch.
There's one thing in this house that gets me excited.
I was like, he's gonna go there, but I gotta stop him before that. I don't know, fixing and putting up a new fence.
I enjoy all the things I do in the house, but they don't get my heart pumping. And then like sometimes when I'm in here like doing music shit,
that's why you gotta play games.
and you get to a certain like sometimes when you're making music, and you're like mentally on the right thing in the right place, and the things are going well, and you're like, all right, that's cool.
Yeah,
Like, that's fucking cool. But it just still doesn't get your heart pumping fast.
you need to play video games.
Nah, I can't. No, that's dumb. Like when I got the headset, I downloaded the fucking Exorcist or something video game.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, this is cool. And like for like a second, I'm like, oh shit, this is like really fucking cool. And then I got over it real quick. It's like, that's fucking lame.
Because you think well, I don't know. We
gotta do more shit.
Make everything. What? Yeah, we do.
I mean,
You start thinking logically through everything and just stop. Just let your mind flow into your
I know
imagination.
I can totally immerse myself in something, and I enjoy it. I enjoy. You're right. I'm making it sound like I don't enjoy things. I enjoy a lot of things. There's a difference between that and something getting your heart pumping.
Why do you hate your life?
I need something new.
I think I've reached the point in my life where I'm like realizing that
There's more.
there has to be, right? Like if there isn't, this kind of sucks.
Damn, you got to that point where you're like, you asked that question. Yeah. There's more.
Is there?
So lately, like with the tariffs and just it ties in.
Okay.
It's like the China China. Exposing how much things are realistically. We've talked about this. Yeah. The price just being fucking crazy. And well, everybody here does. Houses, mortgage, all that shit. Like, a lot of people are starting to, I feel like, look at that and see all that information and I'm like, man, like it doesn't really
change.
Like,
what are we doing?
Okay,
I feel like a lot of people are realizing that.
The question that I asked last week,
which
most of you didn't get to listen because I fucked up the upload.
What was the question? Because
if you don't have Spotify,
didn't know these things. Like people actually thought that things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
I feel like it's helping.
The fact that like it became a thing that people in China were telling people here that they could get the things that they pay thousands of dollars for pennies on the dollar.
Yeah.
And people here were like, oh my God, I can't fucking, like, what? Are you serious? Like, are you that stupid?
Yeah.
But
they're in the
apparently we are. Like, that's mind boggling to me. But
it shows you that people don't really step out of their bubble. They just stay in their lane and then they flow through life like nothing's going on. They don't.
I feel like I play the game, but I understand the game, and I know that I'm not good at it, quote unquote, because I'm poor. But I understand it. Like I know how it's supposed to be played, and I don't want to play it, and I'm okay with that. But the fact, I think what's fucking with me is that I'm just not realizing that people, like other people, the majority of people, don't know how the game is played. Or that there is even a fucking game.
Is that? Well, obviously it bothers you, right? But like, is it just fucking with your head? Like you're like,
yes, like a lot.
Tell us more.
Man, no. What else y'all want to talk about?
Lay down on this table and.
Look, it's weird because I'm trying to connect it, but this past weekend there was someone here who was they're old in age already, so I was like, oh, like, you know what would you like to go, what would you want to do? Like I was trying to like see what they would, and I thought, nothing, no, I don't want to do anything. It's just it's weird that people don't want to go and do things. I don't know if that makes sense to you.
Yes, and that's exactly what I'm talking about.
Like, they're just like, I'm fine here. I'm like, but no, you're not.
Wait, but who are you talking about?
Ivan's mother.
Oh, no, okay. That checks out. Because those are the people that don't know that there is a game being played.
Yeah.
I don't get it. But it checks out.
Is it? I'm glad we're not like that. I'm glad. Do you think that?
We're
the reason we're like this is because of media.
Huh?
Is because of social media?
I don't know, because I didn't grow up in a different fucking world. I didn't grow up like any different than anybody else.
Yeah, you did.
I'm pretty fucking average for like as far as people go. We're all pretty fucking average. So how is it that we are aware of this, but the majority of people aren't? And I'm now like realizing that it is the majority of people.
I think it's just,
at least in this country.
Yeah, I don't know.
And we're talking about like people that don't want to do stuff, or that don't know about.
That are just fucking oblivious.
Yeah.
To everything, like to everything.
Oh yeah.
We should go around.
Yeah, when you have conversations with people and it's just like, oh, like you realize halfway through a conversation, like, yeah,
that you can't have that conversation.
Like you're gone. Yeah. you're one of them.
But they're happy.
Like, yeah, no.
Like you said, the person that was here this weekend, she was happy.
She was happy.
I don't ever ruin it for him or anything. I'm just like, fuck.
And I'm not trying to say that I'm not happy, but I don't even know how to say
it almost feels like too much, like knowing too much, I guess. It's like,
that's why they say ignorance is bliss, I guess. I don't know.
On some occasions, that's what I'm.
I feel like that too. Like I know so much that it's just like
Adrian's like, I'm a fucking genius.
I'm not.
I don't know.
Or
making it seem like you probably are.
it's just I don't know. Sometimes I wish I could be oblivious.
Just go through life for a day.
It's like,
do you ever just
do
your day to day? Do you just are you like exploring on social media, like looking up headlines and just reading the news reports or shit like that, or are you just like
right now?
Yeah, I'm guessing during work you don't, right?
Right now, all I'm doing is working on my goals.
Okay.
My second source of income. That's it.
All right. Cool. That's what we want to hear.
It's not going well.
Yeah.
I talked about this last time.
Yeah, we did.
But nobody heard it.
Then nobody heard it. Oh, that's what we were talking about. Like, yeah.
But today was a good day. Everything was in the green.
All right. Oh,
by the dip, guys. I'm just kidding.
Fuck are y'all doing?
I got a question for Alfredo.
Only me?
Joe. Yeah.
What's that question?
I'm waiting.
Take a drink first.
That was a long ass pause, dude.
Just trying to make it interesting.
AC Slater from Saved by the Bell.
Yeah.
What does AC stand for?
Albert Clifford.
Is it?
Or is it Alfred Clifford?
No, that's right.
It's Albert Clifford. Yeah, goddamn right, motherfuckers.
Albert
what else
Clifford.
you got?
Do you know his actual name?
Mario Lopez?
No, that AC Slater's full name.
That's his name, Albert Clifford Slater.
No, Albert Clifford Sanchez.
It's not Slater.
Okay.
I don't know who we're talking about.
Saved by the Bell.
Oh, sorry. I just know Mario Lopez.
You just know what?
Mario?
Oh, Mario Lopez.
AC Slater.
But his character was AC Slater, and he just went by AC. I think there's one episode where they said what his name stood for.
That's what it stood for?
That stands for Albert Clifford, yeah.
Oh, okay.
That was it.
That's it, dude. I was
Take that, Fernie. I know that was
Oh
you.
shit.
Yeah, that was Saved by the Bell. Whatever. Anyways, go ahead.
Damn, George, how many beers have you had?
I'm pretty
Where's my
hammered.
second one?
All right.
I'm pretty hammered.
You're pretty hammered.
I didn't eat today.
I
ate some cookies.
Let's have a drunk conversation. What do you want to talk about when you're drunk? What's like thing that you're like, oh, I'm drunk. Let's talk about this.
what makes you feel
Fucking ghosts, man. I just want to
that's
see ghosts.
that's a drunk conversation. It's like what makes you feel like gets your heart pumping. But this is the same thing we just talked about. So yeah,
something that we
shit like
don't
that. Something you regret.
What?
What's something you regret? I don't know.
No regrets.
No regrets.
No regrets.
Regrets.
No regrets. No. I just fuck. We can talk about this shit all night.
What?
But like the universe. Do you ever just fucking sit down and think about the universe?
Yeah. Not. I don't sit down. I'm probably just doing stuff. But like,
What do you mean the universe?
Like the universe, like the literal
Like
universe.
just how big it is?
no.
And all the shit in it. Yeah.
I do
there.
sometimes.
I sit there. I'm like, it's weird how people actually think we're like the only species or any or populated planet in this universe. You know what? It's just weird.
I can't confirm that, but I feel like it's weird that God created just this earth and then everything else too. Like he went all that way
reading
that
it
far.
literally, Adrian. You gotta read into it and then let somebody else explain it to you. And that's not what it means at all.
So yeah,
It's just
no, I get to think stuff shit like that too. Like sometimes I question a bunch of stuff, but I'm like, it's weird. How many stars? Like I also sit there and think like, could I actually name a star? after something? Like, can I
What?
pay to?
What?
name-
That's- no,
Okay.
no. All right. You know what?
No, wait. What do you think about?
What do you mean?
Give me another drunk conversation.
I just think about like it's so fucking big, and then you start thinking about how big a galaxy is, how far the planets are, how big the galaxy is, and then there's more of those galaxies, and
There's
it's
a
just
clip
like
of-
we're
of,
fucking nothing.
Neil talking about the speed of light.
Yeah.
And he's like, if you get the superpower to travel at the speed of light or whatever, something, I don't know exactly how he words it, but if you could travel at the speed of light, that means you could travel around the Earth in like 7 times around the Earth in 1 second or whatever the fuck it is.
Mm-hmm.
And you could get to the sun in 8 minutes or whatever it is, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he keeps breaking it down. And it's like you could be in Mars and so on and so on. You could be, and all these are like attainable time periods, right? It's months, it's weeks, it's years, it's whatever.
It's not decades.
And this is in our solar system.
Yeah.
But if you want to get to like the closest star to our sun, then you don't have enough time in your lifetime traveling at the speed of light.
Oh, really?
together. If you want to get to the closest galaxy to our galaxy, I don't think I don't even remember what the number is, but it's insane. Like,
yeah.
if you want to get to the end of the universe, you'll never get there because it's ever expanding. How is something ever expanding that is infinite? How is something infinite expanding? Infinite means it never ends.
Yeah.
But it's getting bigger. Like, what?
That's
the shit that fucks me up.
Your head.
Yeah.
You know what I was
How is it expanding?
Hey, man.
Just the world expanding. We're moving
What
through
the
space
fuck?
too. So, like Earth's planet.
I know that.
Have you ever seen the visual of that?
Yeah, like it's the sun's just like this, and everything's just going around it, and like
Yeah, but the sun's also moving because it's expanding,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
The universe is expanding. So the sun's hauling ass on the universe, and then all these planets are doing like fucking things around it. So it's just like the swirly thing, like just hurling down. It's insane.
Do you never think about like why the fuck haven't we hit anything?
Yes, like, that's the other thing. Like, how the fuck?
the asteroids. Like,
You know, like when I was little and I would watch the space has mind fucked me since I was like 8 years old.
Uh-huh.
And then I watched Star Wars and they would do like warp drive or whatever the fuck. No, that was Star Trek. Hyper, whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
Where they travel really, really fast.
Yes.
How do they not hit anything?
Well,
Right, so that was what I was thinking at the time.
yeah, you're right.
But then
They actually do.
hyperspeed.
you know, like we are actively doing that.
Yeah.
And we haven't hit anything.
That's fucking stupid.
So when they
Our
say
sun hasn't hit shit.
when they say a meteor might hit us, it's actually us about to hit a meteor that's just standing there.
Yeah.
Meteor's going this way, and we're just like,
I think that's how it's going to happen. Like, oh, this thing was just sitting there and we just fucking hit it. We
Do you
didn't
think-
see it because it wasn't moving. We're only detecting moving
but
objects.
do you think there's actually shit that's just
There's
sitting there?
nothing that's just sitting there.
Exactly. There's also a theory that I just saw the other day. Someone was like, what if we're already in a black hole? Like, we're in the black hole and we're just,
Okay.
you know.
Well, we wouldn't know.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, we wouldn't know. So, I mean, they had some science behind it. Like,
That's what it's like.
It's weird.
Oh my God. I can't.
I wish like we could just meet other people from another planet.
Why? They think we're stupid.
but what if we find
Unless
another,
we got
A
there
dumber
first.
planet. A dumber
unless we
planet.
got there
Like
first.
one that just started.
But that means we would have to go there because they don't have the means to get here.
Yeah. Just meet them. Or like an alien just brings them over.
I think
Like
that'd
one
be
of the
cool.
advanced planets brings another dumb person over.
Yeah.
Okay. Or another dumb being.
Drops them
over
off.
here.
Drops off a bunch of
Be
people
like,
off.
here you
and
guys
it's
go.
like,
Have fun with
hey.
this. Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
Or takes us over
That's an
there.
interesting take.
Takes
Like
us
you
over
get,
there.
you get abducted by an alien, and all he's doing is like, I wonder what happens if I put this ant over here with this
yeah,
ant.
and we're like,
What?
hold on.
What the
You guys still have phones?
It's actually pretty interesting.
Again, we wouldn't even know where to start.
But with that,
The
I
phones.
think it'd
Yeah,
be
the
cool to have
phones or a car or anything.
like to restart.
Okay, if you
No,
had
you can't invent anything because you don't know
read
how
this
to do it.
on Reddit,
I know how to.
you have 7 years to get ready.
Okay.
Okay.
For what?
In exactly 7 years from right now,
Uh-huh.
you're gonna get transported 10,000 years back.
10,000 years.
You and everything within 100 radius of you.
Okay.
100-foot radius of you.
Okay.
What do you do?
Go stand next to like.
Also, you get $1 million right now.
Okay.
The wheel.
Learn how to
Game changer.
What does that mean?
create the wheel.
I'm going to give you $1 million right
You know how
now.
long that took that?
And 7 years to get ready to be transported 10,000 years back in time.
So I'd prepare by.
So you're just going to take a wheel with you when you leave?
No, I thought you said, what am I going to do when I get there?
Everything within 100-mile radius?
100-foot radius.
100-foot radius. All right. So first off.
Let's make sure we got the premise right.
Wait, say it again.
Yeah,
say it again. I don't think they heard you right.
You right now, I'm going to hand you $1 million, and I'm going to tell you, 7 years from this second, you and everything within a 100-foot radius of you is going to be transported at 10,000 years back in time. What do you do in those 7 years?
First off,
with that $1 million, and where are you going to be standing in 7 years?
Okay. Oh, no, I have a good one for that one. I have a good one for that. So
I have an answer next week.
So what I would do is first off, in those 7 years, learn how to, I don't know, how electricity works. Survival skills, right? Teach myself. Go learn from John Wick and shit. Stay.
John Wick's a movie.
Yeah, I know. But what's this? Learn that type of stuff.
All he does is fight.
Well, I'm gonna have to learn how to kill shit.
Okay.
Throw myself in the I don't know, some type of forest. Try to practice and shit. Learn how to use a gun.
So you're taking a gun with you?
Oh hell yeah!
Or are you gonna get ammo for it?
Listen, wait, I'm not over. I'm not done. So basically prepare myself, right? Mentally, learn how to do shit, kill, hunt, skin food, make sure it's prepared, how to prepare food and shit like that. And on that last second before I am transported to 1,000 years in the past, I will be at a military base where there's a bunch of guns and a trained military.
What the fuck what are you fighting in 10,000 years ago?
I don't know. I just need people that are prepared for anything. Take my squad.
Okay. They're not prepared for anything. They're prepared for fighting.
For fighting. We're prepared for fighting.
Against whom? 10,000 years ago.
Whoever needs to die. I don't know. That's where I'm standing.
Dinosaurs?
And making sure there's a chef there too. Top chef.
Top chef.
Okay.
Hey, come on. Is that not good?
I need a lot of time to think about this.
What do you mean?
Whatever,
you got 2
whatever
seconds.
spills out is just going to be stupid, but...
Yeah, let's go. That's what we're here for.
Was mine stupid?
I would say...
You were doing good until the end, I think, in my opinion.
Whatever's around me gets taken?
Within 100, yes.
Within 100 miles?
100 foot.
100 foot.
I should have put a house.
He's like, I want to learn how to build a shed. Like, you just take a house with you? I don't know.
A mobile home or something. Take a car. Dude.
I would say a house with a good water well underneath it. And then I would get transferred into a place where...
Well, you're gonna get transferred to wherever you're standing 10,000 years ago.
Oh. Then it would be a place where the weather is perfect for growing shit, farming.
Okay.
And I will take that knowledge with me.
So
okay, that's where you're going to be in 70 years. But what are you doing with that $1 million in the next 7 years?
The $1 million in the next 7 years, shit. That's the part that takes me a while. I would.
Can I stand where the pyramids are just to see if they? Wait, when were they built?
2,000 years ago.
Oh, okay, never mind.
No, it's not 2,000. I think
it's recent. More.
No, it's longer than that, but it's not 2,000.
Okay, but it's not 10,000.
Shit, I don't know.
I don't know. Ask it.
Siri. When were the pyramids built in Egypt? I don't know that.
The Egyptian pyramids were constructed during the periods of the Egyptian kingdoms between 3100 BC and 1800 BC, after which the practice stopped.
It's about 5,000 years
Yeah,
ago.
5,000.
Okay.
Shut up.
What knowledge I will take back?
That's not what I asked you.
Yeah, what would I do with the $1 million?
Yeah.
In the 7 years.
Within the 7 years.
Yeah.
Well, I would try to use that for knowledge, like to learn how to do stuff.
That's what George said, and you were talking shit about him.
You talked a lot of shit at me, man. You're doing the same thing as me.
But you were trying to learn what?
Well, everything.
Well, yes, the hand-to-hand combat was a little silly since there's nobody there. But
Yeah, John Wick. Okay.
Come on, dinosaurs. Oh wait, no.
No, I wasn't. I'm thinking more like deep, like what's gonna be
I thought
essential for survival or getting ahead right away.
food, medicine.
Steel.
I guess. what do you?
what are you going to do with steel?
You know, knives and stuff.
You know how to make a knife?
I've seen what's that guy called?
When you say steel, what do you mean? Like you're taking a fucking
Yeah, I don't
I-beam with
know.
you or what?
I don't know. That's the thing that you need to know how to forge steel. Taking forging steel classes.
See, I put a car. You take a car or a bike? Oh yeah, a bike. Yeah, have you seen what's that? Mad Max.
I'll take some guns.
See,
Like not a lot though, just a couple, just in case somebody
it says
Where are you going to get the ammo?
take a bunch of ammo.
enough to show the authority. And
Like,
be
but I would have that locked up, hidden. Nobody knows about it. This is just like
were there people
atomic
10,000
bomb.
years?
Like this is atomic bomb style.
Yeah, I got
Some
you.
shit happens, bruh. Because everything's gonna be combat, you know.
Oh, I'll take a chopper.
Oh, now John Wick's not so stupid, huh? Everything's going to be
not
combat.
John Wick.
Nah, that's what I'm saying.
I would say more like Gladiator or Achilles.
Imagine-
Caesar, you know,
I
Braveheart.
think a chopper would be cool. You have a chopper, take a
Okay, but you can learn to fly one in 7 years.
Yeah.
That's okay.
I don't know, man.
fly around the world, try to find a good spot to land, and like have
I don't know. I
rainforest
have to think about it more, like I said.
or not forest, but like a lake.
What about you?
What would you do?
Look, I don't know. That's the question.
You got to answer it. You had a lot of time to think.
He definitely would.
I would do all the things y'all did.
Okay.
I mean,
Cop
that's
out.
not
Cop
fucking
out.
it's the
John
normal thing to
Wick?
do, right? Like,
You would have John Wick.
that's just for fun.
John
That'll
Wick,
take me
dude.
like,
John
6
Wick.
months out of the 7 years.
Yeah.
It's not that bad, yeah.
That's true.
So I'll do that just for fun. Obviously, learn how to farm and grow shit. Learn how to kill and skin and field dress animals.
Yeah,
Where are you going to be?
All the things. Where am I going to be? I'm probably going to be, and I'm only doing this because I read it on Reddit,
I was
What?
waiting for that.
in the
Amazon.
probably like the Harvard Library,
What? Why there?
Where's that?
because I'm taking all the fucking people within a 100-foot radius of me.
California?
Oh.
And that'll give me the best chance of starting a new civilization successfully. Take all these smart motherfuckers with me. You know, I'll protect you. I learned the skills.
I learned from
I'll
John
feed
Wick.
you. You guys build society again. Like, go to town. You're not going to make money, but you won't die.
It's in California, right?
What? Harvard? It's in Boston.
Boston.
It's in Cambridge.
Can't grow shit over there.
No, but
It's not bad. You can, and they have seasons. All right, well, fuck it. I'll go to Stanford.
Yeah, figure it out.
I'll go to Stanford. That's a good point. I'll go to Stanford.
That's why I said it has to be a good farming.
But then all I'm growing is avocados over there. Stanford's in like Southern California somewhere. I don't know where
Yeah.
exactly, like near San Francisco, I guess.
That's
That's not Southern California. Anyway, it's over there.
California's, yeah. You can grow shit over there.
I can make my way to California
Somebody's going to be your boss.
eventually. I'm okay with that as long as I'm not dead.
that's true. And he is John Wick. So
All right.
You gotta take a bunch of people with you, man.
What else?
What else would I take? I'd probably stop it and step into a Costco.
God damn it, George.
That's what I would do.
Just take all
Stand in a
with you.
Costco.
It's only 100 feet, fucker. You're only gonna get all the flannel. That's it.
That's
Just stand in the middle of the meat market, or come with it.
All the meat's gone bad in a few weeks.
No, you got a fridge. You put the fridges in.
100 feet is not that.
Where
Not
you
that
gonna get
much.
electricity from?
Generators.
They have generators.
Generators.
Good ones.
Where you gonna get gas from?
Ferments.
We'll figure that out when we get there. We'll figure that out
That's what
when
I'm
we get
saying, man.
there. I'm sure gas comes from somewhere, so we'll just start digging.
We'll just start
Okay.
digging and build a refinery.
Yeah,
in no time.
they didn't know about it. Now I do. Start digging.
Is there any more beer?
There is. You want one?
Not 10,000 years ago.
What
Ooh, I learned how to brew.
Beer.
Would you learn how to brew or how to distill?
If you're at Costco, you can get shit ton.
What's the difference?
There's not enough.
Yeah.
Bear?
Learn how to brew.
Brew? I'd probably learn how to distill. More bang for the buck, if you will.
Oh, I mean, there's no money system there. So
I mean, I need
imagine you're standing in the Costco, you get transferred. The random ass people that were just standing there.
yeah. Which Costco are you going to? The one in Rockwell or the one in like the hood?
Mexico.
Mexico Costco, and they're like all these Mexicans walking like, what the fuck is that?
I'd go to the Rio Grande or Fiesta.
You got some butchers there.
Somebody's
probably
gotta-
some construction workers.
Somebody's got to
Yeah.
build the shit.
Yeah.
Go to Home Depot.
Damn it, you gotta think about that. I'm gonna take all these Harvard
You're gonna
fuckers
take all
and they're
these
like, this is
Stanford
how you
guys.
build a building.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was telling
It's
you.
like,
Like,
all these white
they're
people
all
are
gonna
like,
they're all gonna point at you like, all
Where are
right,
the
you're the
Mexicans?
Mexican.
You do it.
They're all gonna be pointing at you. Hey, go build this.
See,
Anyways,
we're
that's
still.
a good question, I guess.
Yeah, it was.
terrible answers. We suck at this. We would die.
Maybe.
I bet you like some of those people have to know like how phones are made though. Like,
Who?
some of those kids, they're all geeks. They're all nerds.
Yeah, but what are you gonna use it for? Call your somebody 100?
Feet away.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know.
That is
Okay, then what's the most important thing to restart civil in the event of an apocalypse? Let's say fucking shit hits the fan, everybody's fucking dead, but 100 people.
A fucking Mexican, bro.
Like, what do you need to restart
Dude,
civilization?
We do shit. We make shit happen.
Oh, so your answer is I was gonna say fire, but I mean your sounds
We have
We'll-
fire. The
we'll
whole
make a
world's on
fire.
fire. It's fine.
okay. So, like one thing that would help restart.
No, like not one thing.
You need
just like
somebody that's willing and able to do things with whatever they got.
I'm willing and able, but I don't know how.
But I feel like you'll figure it out when
Being
when
willing
you're
and able doesn't
desperate.
mean you'll figure it out.
When you're desperate,
Mm.
like
You need some sort of
shit, I gotta do
intelligence,
something.
knowledge,
okay, like
background. Like,
in what?
well, that's what I'm asking. Like, in what? What's the most important thing? Let's say you have 10 people. Out of those 10 people, what's the most important thing to restart a civilization? Like, what are you bringing with you? What 10 people, what 9 people are you bringing with you? Are you bringing a doctor? Are you bringing
Oh,
a
definitely.
research scientist? Are you bringing a metallurgist? Somebody who knows how to forge steel? Are you bringing a fucking, I don't know, what are you bringing? It's just you and 9 people. The rest of the world is dead.
Well, that was dark.
Mexican,
Uh huh.
Irish guy.
Yeah. Okay.
You'll figure out how to brew.
Oh, they're just fun. Imagine Mexican and Irish guys. God,
Mexican and Irish, just what? One from each nation or a continent?
Carpenter, which also the Mexican, so I get an extra person. That guy's doing 2 jobs.
Yeah.
Luis Vente.
A plumber, also the Mexican.
What do you need a plumber for? There's no plumbing.
Yeah, I know. I guess a doctor.
What's the doctor gonna do with no medicine?
Yeah,
No
that's,
medical equipment.
that's what I'm saying. Just a bunch of Mexicans. Be all right. We'll figure it out.
And I'm bringing on my friends. Fuck it.
And one Irish guy.
If we don't figure it out, we die happy. It's a cool. It's
One Irish guy.
What Irish guy?
He's gonna be like, what the fuck?
I might. No, that's not them. No, that's not them.
Who are you bringing?
If I had to take 10 people,
9.
9 people.
Elon Musk.
I'm taking Elon, Hitler, Putin because he's charismatic.
We need a leader.
I'm just saying.
A strong leader.
Some Mexicans. I'll throw in like 3. I'll throw in 3 of them, and then we need. Damn. I guess we need a white guy there. You throw in
What?
That's
just a random white guy.
Yeah,
It could be a white. It could be a white Mexican.
three Mexicans and 1 white guy. It's just fun. I don't know. I just feel like
Okay, well, Mexicans and nationality, white, it's a race. So you can have a white Mexican.
Okay. A white
Is
American.
that like you just take a white Mexican and that
White
covers
American? No,
both?
no, white
American
Mexican.
and
White man. I'm talking about like a
Gotta make some fun of somebody.
yeah. Just seeing
Somebody's gotta entertain
like, keep it to entertain the people. Like it's just fun. It's a good time.
Okay, it's a waste.
What else? Maybe. Dude, an Argentinian.
What are you trying to accomplish
Bruh.
here?
Nothing. I'm just
You have a chance
we
to
need
just
to hate someone. So.
George is like,
eliminate him.
listen, we're gonna die anyway. I'm just trying to have a good time before I do. Okay.
A Korean that like doesn't speak any lick of English, so it's like we don't understand
Spanish.
him, but like we'll just be there trying to communicate. That'd be fun. I don't know. That's the people I'm thinking of. Oh, and a Canadian. A Canadian.
This is crazy.
What, my people?
I'm bringing
Yeah.
a farmer,
Oh, you're thinking like
a rancher, one of those people that like cures you with like
Hunter.
a hunter,
John Wick.
one of the fucking curandera.
Damn. She
that was
made
deep.
it.
All right, we're 4: curandera, hunter, farmer, rancher.
Una sobadera.
That's
know
all
you're
right.
gonna-
Yeah, I'm
you're
gonna
gonna
twist my ankle. Yeah,
You gotta twist
yeah.
it.
I'm gonna waste that one. It's fine. I need it.
That was the most important,
Yeah.
dude.
Because you probably won't have
there's
no
no
shoes.
paves,
So, yeah.
there's no paved roads, there's
no height.
It's
All
wild.
Just definitely
wild.
gonna run your ankle.
right, 4 more. What else are we bringing?
Like
A chef,
yeah.
but one of those like weird chefs that can cook with like whatever.
yeah.
Not
What
like,
do you want?
Yeah.
I want a burger. All right. It's those type of shit.
No.
Okay, what else? An engineer, mechanical engineer, not fucking electrical engineer.
This guy's ain't good for nothing.
What's that? 6, 7?
7.
What else?
Got 3 more.
Mechanical engineer.
Yeah, you're thinking of like people. What they do.
Okay, a Mexican because somebody's got to build the shit.
You gotta drink with somebody.
Yeah.
You gotta
A
drink
Mexican that knows how to
A
distill
musician.
tequila.
We'll figure out how to make music. It matters to me. Hey, dang, man, what else? I got food. I got shelter.
A wife.
Well, some of those people. What, all these got to be men, Adrian? Is that what they were all in your head?
Yes.
Like I said, engineer. He's like, all right, it's a white guy.
Salma Hayek.
This is a farmer. It's an old white guy.
I mean, honestly, that's
Sausage fest.
Salma Hayek, dude.
Okay.
He's gonna waste
I
a whole.
agree.
He's gonna waste a whole person.
Yes, I'm with
Somebody.
you.
All right.
I'm 60-year-old Salma Hayek. I'm down. Let's do it.
Fertile.
Salma
Salma.
Hayek.
Okay, yeah, there you go.
That's bad. That's a pretty good
That's a good lineup.
7.
Better than Dallas Mavericks.
All right, we're done. I feel like